It's time to work out. I fucking woke up at 5 p.m. today. I got like a sore throat, ascension symptoms maybe, but I don't have any other symptoms. No runny nose, no cough, nothing like that. And I did it. I drank the Kool-Aid and I got a smartwatch. And it says my steps, my heart rate, and my steps, and like it's got all this other fucking information. And it's like gonna track my sleep and stuff like that. And the people at work, it was like my sister tried to convince me to do this, and then the people at work, the head personal trainer I talked to there, that just started up, was telling me how useful it is. And considering I was trying to get an accurate energy expenditure number, it feels like the right move. And then I was walking around with my ex-best friend that might be a new best friend. I don't know, we'll see. And she was telling me that it tracked the distance for our walk and how many calories she burned and fucking like all this other information. I was like, all right. But I was like, I'm not going to wear one of those silicone bands. So let me see if I still have it somewhere. It had like this silicone band that looks like leather on the top and it's like rubber underneath, and I was like, absolutely fucking not. So I ordered Lynx, like, so it looks like a real watch. And I took my time and I resized it and I got it just right. I spent all day charging it, and now we're gonna see how it works. I'm about to go do yoga because it's Monday, and then I'm gonna walk on the treadmill for 3 miles like I do because it's Monday. And I don't care if I am a little bit sore throaty. You know, one of my coworkers, like, one of them's a teacher as like their other job, and then one of them's a soccer coach as their other job. And both of them just work with kids, and they're constantly sick. And I've been very fortunate and blessed to not get sick any other time, but this time I think I got some symptoms. Let's hope it's just because we just had that eclipse and ascension is happening. People are awakening. It's only 67 degrees right now. It's getting colder. I'm going to have to think of plant solutions soon. Well, this is going to get complicated quickly. We're being guided to remain calm. Winter is coming, and the right solutions will present themselves. But there's a certain amount of upgrades happening in your life right now. This could be technological, like it is for me. It could be spiritual. It could be emotional. It could be life or circumstance or career or the people in your life. We've got Queen of Cups here. It's okay to take a moment to rest. And make sure that you're communicating the messages as they're happening. When you receive a message from Spirit, it shouldn't be a question for you. You should just be like, okay, let's go. And it doesn't matter if it's just for you. It doesn't matter if it's for other people. You are being guided to communicate when it's time to communicate. And that's not going to look the same for you week to week. That's not going to look the same for you day to day even. Today, I was guided to chill the fuck out and sleep. But in those moments, you're being guided to remember your power. And remember that your collective is just as vital to your journey as you are. You are all connected. And when you do not consider the importance of your collective, and this doesn't matter if you're a content creator or not, every single individual inside of the collective needs to know that they're connected to these other people. It doesn't matter if you're in contact with them. It doesn't matter you need to remember that you're part of a group. You're never alone. You're never going through something alone. You are never in the darkness alone. You are never in your light alone. You are all going through these things simultaneously. Even your hermit modes. And when you hermit, when you hurt, when you heal, when you laugh, when you love, these things happen for others too, in synchronicity. So don't neglect yourself. Don't abandon yourself, because you abandon everyone else connected to you in that moment. It's not just you that you're showing up for. You're showing up for all of them. And that ripples. This is about making things, I'm hearing, work smarter, not harder, even though you're going to have to work hard too. This is about effectiveness. This is about streamlining. This is about making sure, this is about maybe even, I'm looking at this thing that I'm charging and I haven't tried yet. This is like a heat comb, and I don't know if this is going to work or not, but I saw it on TikTok Shop and I was like, okay. And maybe we'll test it. You want to test it? No, we're not going to test it. But the stylist at the salon last time I got my haircut was like, you need to take a blow dryer and a comb and use this product, and then you have to like, and she showed me how to do it, but like I can't do what she did. And this is going to allow me to do what she did with one tool without having to do a million things with my hands, if it all works out right. But that's part of the message here, that it's almost like two tools in one. Whatever you're going through right now, whatever you are focusing on right now, whatever you're bringing to the focus of your awareness, whether it's healing, whether it's streamlining your life, upgrading something or another, this is going to hit multiple birds with one stone. And it's not just for you, it's for the collective. So keep on trying to streamline, keep on focusing on getting judgment again. Speak your reality. It's not all about ease. It's about authenticity. It's about truth. It's about learning the lessons that are necessary and then using those lessons to succeed. Everything's been building up to this, and your reality is shifting in a huge way. We are on the precipice. We've been on the precipice. Maybe we're over the edge. Now that we're anchored in, everybody has a decision to make. Are you going to stand? Are you going to fight? Are you going to focus on yourself? Are you going to streamline? Because let's be real, this isn't just about standing up and fighting and focusing on the big issues. This is about self-improvement. This is about happiness. This is about peace. This is about everything that we've been doing for the last 2 years. Spirit is guiding me to enter this mode where I am upgrading and I am focusing on my goals, and I have this single-minded determination, and I am not paying attention to much else. And that's how Spirit wants it. And that is focusing on the mission, focusing on myself right now. And it's been like this before. Sometimes it happens in waves. Sometimes we're zoomed out and we're looking at the entire collective, which is what I'm guiding you to do. And then sometimes you are focused on yourself. And that is the ripple into the collective that's necessary, because when you focus on yourself, they focus on themselves. You're all focused on growth. And this is giving Naruto. If Naruto, the original Naruto, was the oversoul, the entirety of the collective, the universal consciousness within that core group, then every shadow clone would be an individual representation of what's going on, right? And all of those shadow clones get experience based on what they're doing. That's why he can learn jutsu so quickly, because every single person in the group is actively learning these things, and then the knowledge comes back to the original when the individual disappears. He gains experience for every single clone that did something, whether it's building muscle, whether it's learning how to do a skill, it doesn't matter. Your group is constantly sending in